I was about to throw away this box when I realized that it would be a perfect sample for an atom model. The beads are a broken necklace, broken bracelet left behind in the classroom. I thought I would hang the atom model on the inside from a paper clip and a rubber band. You'll see later that I changed my mind. You can use a box to contain an atom model or for a base and stand it upright. I had a dessert top that, again, I was about to throw away when I realized that it could work for electrons. Same thing with the juice pouch that we used that were given to us during testing. I thought the straws and the packaging might work. I found some, small piece of ribbon. Here I twisted the twisty ties. I ran yarn through the straws, the juice straws, to make electron shells. I've tied up the beads together. I needed another electron shell for the particular atom model that I was doing. Originally, I was going to use the whole juice pouch and just cut a circle. When I realized cutting the sides could work just fine. And they ended up working probably the best. They ended up looking the best. All I did was cut the two sides, tape them together. If I were to do this, I would, to turn it in for a grade, I would try to make all of the rings out of the same material just for looks. The twisty ties ended up not looking that good. I taped the sides or the ends of the straws together just to maintain the circular shape. But I wanted you to see that you can make your atom model out of anything. Here I'm just comparing whether the gold electrons or the red electrons would look better. I ended up going with the red electrons. I cut extra because during the construction process, especially when you're working with little itty bits, they might lose. But I did not glue the electrons on right away. I chose to do that last to make sure that my atom model was hanging. As you can see, it's hanging okay with the thread, but not that great. If I had different materials, it would probably hang better. So I folded scratch paper about 3 or 4 times for strength, cut holes in the box, top and bottom. I affixed the parts of the atom model to it, and then, I just taped the paper together. It held perfectly. Then I glued the electrons on. I ended up having to tape the nucleus together. If I had spent more time tying the beads together, it would have held. Another thing that I could have done is I could have cut the beads and attached them to the backing, like this button that was left behind in the classroom. If it's yours, come see me. Or I could have used, this dessert top and made a backing to hold the protons and neutrons together in the nucleus, and that would have worked also. Don't forget to do your